A one-day trip of a lifetime. That's exactly what more than 70 World War II veterans and the 100 people who accompanied them to Washington, D.C. experienced yesterday.
24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin went along to witness this inspiring and ambitious undertaking. Rick.
We were given all-day access to bring you this emotional journey. It was unforgettable for the veterans, equally so for those who were fortunate enough to accompany them. 1,300 miles, at least 7 stops, a logistics challenge met by the Mid-Michigan Honor Flight.
For some of these veterans, the event began the evening before with a dinner and accommodations at Ferris State University. The next day, first stop, Gerald R. Ford International Airport, complete with greeters and bagpipes. The trip was underway.
Use a bag and a camera for your trip.
Even as these clearly excited members of the greatest generation prepared for their big day, their thoughts, just as decades ago, were with their comrades in arms who are no longer here.
I have feelings for the people that didn't come back. My husband was very lucky. And all my brothers were safe.
Lillian Aaron was a wave who had never seen the World War II memorial. That was about to change. She and her fellow veterans boarded a chartered flight to Dulles International Airport. Dulles is 25 miles from the National Mall where the memorial is located, and it was supposed to be just a transfer point. It became far more when big crowds turned out to say thank you.
Thank you.
One of the kids gave him that as they came in. Thank you for saving the world from Will.
I couldn't believe the young people at the airport, the young kids and the families. It's just overwhelming, you know?
Overwhelming. That's a good word to describe a day that included a trip past some of the major landmarks around the nation's capital. Then, the main event, the World War II Memorial.
That's a great picture, gentlemen.
It might have ended there, but this tour of duty had just begun.
The ceremony that you are about to witness.
To Arlington National Cemetery and a wreath laying to commemorate the flight. And of course, the changing of the guard. Back on the bus to the airport, but not without a brief delay.
We broke an engine belt.
This trip was so well planned, though, that even a breakdown did not get the group off schedule. Another bus, back to the plane, next stop, GRR. When the veterans got off the plane, they found this. A big crowd, a warbird, and the grateful thanks for a job well done.
Have a good time? You're wonderful. Good.
7 decades ago.
I'm so proud of you.
Boy, a lot of tears.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
A lot of people really, you know, giving their gratitude, it looks like, to the veterans and having that opportunity to say, you know, thank you so much for what you've done.
Solemn, but under a celebration.
Yeah.
You know, I was so impressed with that scene at Dulles because these were, I don't know, 30-year-old moms with their 5-year-old, like the age of my son, and they were all out there with signs. It was 10 o'clock in the morning, and Dulles is really not in the center of the city by any means. The parking lot must have been full with minivans. I mean, the place was packed with these young families, and that meant so much to those veterans. All of them commented. I think if you would have flown them, it was a great day. I think you could have flown them from here to Dulles, seen that, and taken them home. They would have been fine.
That would have been good.
Yeah. It was a remarkable day, and as a reporter, some days are diamonds. This was one. This was good.
Very
Nice report.
nice.
Yeah,
Thank you, Rick.
thanks.